And like, for curtains and size of that refrigerator, like.
Typically, you're going to measure them. You just take a tape measure and
Or
measure it.
they'll have like this measurement, no?
Probably not.
Oh.
I bet you they won't. And lastly, I would recommend curtains because you're going to spend a ton of money on blinds.
Yeah.
It's up to you, but curtains
Yeah.
serve a lot more cost.
Yeah.
Good, man. I know you're recording.
All right, here we go. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's to be noted some each sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So today is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. It is about 5:15 p.m. and the address is 30942 Northwest Moon Street, North Plains, Oregon, 97133. Here we go. We are in 3-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. It looks like the direction of the sewer pipe is going to run to the street in front of the house, to Moon Street. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. And really kind of no nonsense, just straight ahead at it. The only direction that we're moving is downhill. It's a nice strong downhill flow to the pipe. Still flying downhill. And then we're going to transition here, so we're going to reach the bottom of the stive, and then we're also going to transition. So this signifies a few things here. It signifies transitioning pipe size. We're going from 3-inch pipe into 4-inch pipe. Signifies transitioning pipe materials. We're going from ABS plastic into 3034 plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping here, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish. That is a nice, clean, smooth transition into the larger piping, which we don't see very often. That is very good. 35 feet, you can see the flow changes here, unfortunately. And we have a belly at 36 feet. So we had really nice downhill flow until here. Then the camera head goes completely submerged. So the pipe it must have sagged. Must be like a sag in this area of the line. We're still underwater. Still underwater. And then we're coming out of it there. So we've got a decent water belly. This is called a water belly, where the pipe is not going downhill in that area. And then it's right before the lateral up there. So I'm going to measure this with the water running and then see how it reacts with the water off. But yeah, unfortunately the pipe is not going downhill very well through this area. And you can see the change in the water flow here. So boom, we start to go downhill, or we start to sag. So we'll call it 36 feet we go underwater. And then we're out of it at 43. So yeah, it's a decent belly. 4, 5, 6, about a 6-foot belly, 6.5-foot belly. And then we get back to the downhill pitch before we meet the lateral. And then this would be the end officially of owner responsibility, 51 feet away from the house. So we're going to turn off the water, we're going to drain everything out, look at the pipe one more time in reverse. But because of a 6+ foot water belly, the sewer pipe failed inspection. Recommend further evaluation and repair replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. So I'd recommend taking the video and the report, passing it on to the builder for repairs to the sewer pipe. And again, the sewer pipe does fail inspection based on a 6-foot water belly. Okay, we have drained everything out. We're going to look at the pipe with the water off. We're curious to see how that area reacts with the water off. So it started about 36 feet, so it doesn't look like too much changed, honestly. So here we go again. This is with, you know, there's still some residual stuff making its way through the line, but for the most part everything has drained out, which is, it looks like we do indeed still have a belly. Completely submerged at 36 feet. And again, this is with the water off, so not much change. So there is going to be standing water in the sewer pipe at all times. And then we're out at 42, so still between a 5 and a 6 foot water belly, even with the water turned off and drained out of the pipe. Just unfortunately, there's just a sag in the line there. We may have improved by about a foot, but there's still, it was between 6 and 7 feet before, now it's still between 5 and 6 feet, something like that. So again, even with the water off, you can just see it stays. So again, the sewer pipe failed inspection. Recommend further evaluation and repair or replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist.